One of the keys to selling for top dollar is understanding a little known fact about the real estate industry, one that affects anyone who sells a home in 4 profound ways and has a huge impact on your selling price. It's the single most important thing that anyone who sells a home needs to know, and something the industry has no interest in telling you. In this video, I'll tell you that little known fact, as well as the 4 ways it affects your home sale. All things that, in any market, can keep you from missing out on more money than you think possible. Hi, and welcome to Optimal Real Estate. I'm Wilson Van Law, a real estate agent who specializes in selling homes for top dollar, optimizing the buying process, and demystifying the real estate industry. The channel is home to everything I've learned either the hard way or from experts in over 20 years of buying, renovating, and selling homes, and an agent focused on optimizing my clients' outcomes, not just on sales. This is the 3rd video in a series on selling your home for top dollar and what's called an optimal sale. The series gives you everything you need to know about home selling in the real estate industry to sell your home for absolute top dollar, something you can never take for granted. Of all the videos in this series, this is the most important one, because without knowing what you're about to learn, it's all but impossible to sell for top dollar. Much of what you're going to hear will likely surprise you. That doesn't mean it's not true, Google it if you'd like, but it does challenge many of the assumptions almost everyone has about the industry. Your first response may be to doubt it or think it can't affect you when you sell your home, but as you soon learn, it can, and it does. It profoundly affects the selling price of every home that's sold. In a world of marketing and sales upselling, this is neither. This is just the truth. The essential thing you need to know about the real estate industry is that it exists to sell homes, nothing more. It has no obligation to or interest in selling homes for top dollar, and it never has. But most importantly, it has huge financial incentives not to. If it doesn't focus on sales volume, it loses money, as much as 50% on every sale. So instead of being focused on selling homes for top dollar, it's focused on giving itself the best chance to double its income on every sale, which it can do and does every single day, and is constantly trying to find new ways to make sure it happens more often. While it might not sound like a big deal to you now, it's in fact a huge deal, because the difference between selling for top dollar and just selling is usually many tens of thousands of dollars, and more often than you think possible, 6 figures. If you doubt that, and I'm sure many people who hear it for the first time do, you'll see many different ways it's true in this video, and many more in the other videos in the series. And here's how it happens. Since the purpose and focus of the real estate industry has never been helping you sell homes for top dollar, it makes sense that the industry isn't designed to ensure you get the best outcomes. And it's not. It's designed to maximize sales volume. And that focus on sales volume affects your home sale in 4 huge ways. That's because, as you'll learn, selling for top dollar doesn't just happen, and it's never guaranteed, but it is something you can make happen. The first way it affects your home sale has to do with industry marketing, which might sound silly at first, but it's a huge deal. The reason it's such a big deal is that what people understand about buying and selling homes is based on what they've heard from the industry. What they don't realize is that everything they've heard is coming from an industry that has absolutely 0 reason to sell homes for top dollar, and huge financial reasons not to. The industry celebrates sales, not selling for top dollar, and many of the things you think are huge wins are only huge wins for an industry focused on sales volume. That's why anything you've heard so far in this video has surprised you at all. Here are 3 examples. There are many more, and I cover all of them in the series. All of them will likely surprise you, but all of them are also true. If your goal is sales volume, selling super quickly, even in one day, or selling super easily in an off-market sale are both huge wins, because to the industry, the sale is the win, and as many sales as possible the goal. But as you'll soon learn, the chances of selling for top dollar if you sell super quickly or sell in an off-market sale is close to 0. And if that's hard for you to believe, and I imagine it is, ask yourself why. It's because of what an industry not based on selling for top dollar has told you in their marketing. Any home that sells, and the quicker the better, is a win to the industry, but not to a seller hoping to sell for top dollar. The second way the industry's focus on sales volume affects your home sale is the way homes are sold. Basically, there are 2 ways to sell a home. One is to just sell them, the other is to sell them for top dollar. Selling a home isn't hard. If you do one essential thing right, you'll sell it. But you can sell your home while easily leaving many tens of thousands of dollars on the table, and more often than you would think possible at this point, 6 figures. If that sounds impossible to you, again, you have to ask yourself why. It's because of what the industry has been telling you since you first started paying attention to it. While selling a home isn't hard, selling a home for top dollar is hard. Not on you, but on your agent. It takes a lot of work, time, and skill. Selling a home is a business transaction, and I mean for you, not the industry. Selling for top dollar requires the best methods of sales, marketing, and negotiating that are known to increase in huge ways what anything sells for, including a home. This is called an optimal sale. Those best methods are necessary because each step of the selling process, from before your home is on the market until it's sold, can either make or cost you money. It also means your agent has to be focused on increasing your selling price as much as possible, not just on a sale, or worse yet, trying to get both sides of the deal. Because without your agent focused on your bottom line and your bottom line alone, the chances of you selling for top dollar are basically non-existent. Simply selling requires none of that, not one single thing. And without those best practices, the chances of you selling for top dollar are next to zero. The third way the industry's focus on sales volume affects your home sale is obvious at this point, and that is, to the industry, the sale is the win, and as many sales as possible the goal. But as you've already learned, since there's such a huge difference between selling and selling for top dollar, simply selling your home can't be seen as a win. It might help to look at it this way. Look at simply selling your home as the trophy little kids get for playing a sport. And then look at selling your home for top dollar as the trophy you'd get for being MVP. Which trophy would you want? You can have the MVP trophy. To get it, all you have to do is make the right choices when you sell. The fourth way the industry's focus on sales volume affects your home sale has to do with agents. And despite what many people think and what the industry wants you to believe, not all agents are the same, not even close. And the most important part of selling for top dollar is having the right agent. As an agent, I know this sounds wildly self-serving, but it is also true. First, let's start with the obvious question. What's an agent and what's my official role? I'm a salesperson licensed to sell homes. I wasn't trained by the industry to sell homes for top dollar. No agent is. The industry's purpose is to sell as many homes as possible, and it loses money by trying to sell homes for top dollar. So it doesn't need experts, it needs salespeople. And like all agents, I'm given huge incentives to focus on sales volume, not sell homes for top dollar. I can make more money, as much as double, by not doing so. So with all of that being true, what do you need from an agent to sell for top dollar? Obviously, you don't need just any agent. You also don't need a friend. I've become very good friends with many of my clients, but my friendship isn't what sells homes for top dollar. To sell for top dollar, you have to keep in mind that your home sale is a business transaction. And I mean for you, not just the industry. It's a sales, marketing, and negotiating job, nothing less. And your agent has to be expert at it. He can't just blindly follow the typical industry sales method, which makes the chance of you selling for top dollar next to zero. He also has to be willing to serve your bottom line, not his own. Obviously, this is a big thing. You need to find an agent willing to earn less on each home he sells by making sure his clients earn more. Of course, all agents don't think this way. You just need to find one who does. They're out there. Keep in mind, you can't assume that because an agent sells a lot of homes, that they're selling any of those homes for top dollar. To find the right agent, you need to know what questions to ask when interviewing them, and make sure they follow all of the steps of an optimal sale, which include putting your bottom line above their own and making sure they're not just looking to sell, but sell for top dollar. To make this easier on you, you can download a guide with all the steps to an optimal sale as well. To learn more about the topics I briefly covered, you can watch the videos that cover them in detail, as well as the other videos in the series. The links to all of those are in the description. Those are the 4 ways the industry's focus on sales volume will affect your home sale, and the third tip to an optimal sale. I really hope it helped. I know a lot of that was new to you. If you'd like to talk with me about selling your home optimally on Long Island or in the city, you can reach me with the email address in the description. If you're looking for an agent who follows the practices of an optimal sale but live elsewhere, I'd be happy to help with that as well. If you found value in the video, please like it. For more tips demystifying the real estate industry when selling or buying, just subscribe to the channel. If the video did help, please share it with anyone you think it might help as well. See you in the next video.